Hello everyone, my name is Alexis and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I like crafting and I like to share all of my silly projects and ideas with all of you. Today I'm going to be sharing a super simple granny square pattern that I used from my pumpkin crochet granny square cardigan. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to keep watching, it's going to be super simple. First, I like to start off with a magic circle. You can use a chain too if that's what you prefer. I like to have my tail coming down at me at a diagonal, so from right to left, the tail is on my left. I just like to lay down the body of the yarn right across that tail, and I take my hook and go under the loop, and I pull that yarn under and up. Once we have that loop through our circle, we're going to chain one. After we've chained one, our magic circle is now secure, so we can take that little strand and untangle it. Now we're going to chain two, and that's going to make a chain three. Basic math, we got this. So that chain three is going to be acting as a double crochet. After we've done our chain three, we're going to chain two more, so a total of 5. This chain two is going to be our corner. Now, as we keep crocheting, I just want to remind you guys to crochet over the circle and that strand. Next, we're going to make 3 double crochets. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to go under both of the strands, pull up 1 loop. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And that's a double crochet. That's the only stitch we're going to be using for this entire pattern. So again, yarn over, go under both strands, pull up 1 loop for a total of 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do that one more time. Now that we have our first cluster, we're going to chain 2. And remember, this chain 2 means it's a corner. Now we're going to do another cluster of 3 double. If you're feeling pretty confident with this, go ahead and make 1 more cluster. If you need a little help, go back to the beginning and watch my double crochets. Make sure to tighten up that circle if you need to at any point. It's secure, it's not going anywhere. We're going to chain 2 and keep making clusters. So just 1 more cluster is all you need, and I'll meet you back at the end. Alrighty, we now have 3 clusters on our magic circle. I have a chain 2 on my hook already, so we're going to go ahead and double crochet 2 more times. Now that we have 2 double crochets, we can go ahead and start tightening our magic circle. Once I've got it a little bit tighter, I like to hold it in the center just for some extra stability. And as you can see, our original chain 3 plus 2 from the beginning, that's going to be acting as our 3rd double crochet. So all we need to do here is slip stitch into this chain space. So we're going to yarn over and pull through 1 loop, and pull that loop straight through the 2nd on our hook. And that is a slip stitch. Congratulations, that is the end of round 1. So for round 2, we're going to start the exact same way. Chain 3 plus 2. So every single round we're starting with a chain 5. Now we're going to make 3 double crochets in the exact same space. After those double crochets, we're going to go ahead and chain 1, and that's going to take us into our next space where we're going to do the exact same thing. So make 3 double crochets. And remember, we're working in a corner space right now, so we're going to chain 2 this time. If you need to, you can go ahead and slide those stitches down to give you some more room to work with, and make another cluster of 3 double crochets in the same space. This is the basic pattern for all of round 2. To get to the next space, you'll just chain 1, then we'll put 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. We're just going to repeat this till we get to the end of the round, and I'll show you how to finish off once again. Alright, we're back at the end/beginning. So we're going to chain 1, and now we're going to make 2 double crochets into this space right here. This space is going to feel a little bit thicker than the other ones, and that's totally normal. It's just from where we slip stitched the round below, and plus our chain 5 is right there. So remember, only do 2 double crochets because our chain 3 is acting as our 3rd double crochet. Go ahead and slip stitch into this space. And that's it. The basic pattern is pretty much the same the whole time, but I'll show you guys how to start off round 3 so that you know how to work the spaces in between the corners. To start off, we're going to start the exact same way as we did every other round, so go ahead and chain 5. Now make 3 double crochets. Now chain 1, and in our empty space, we're going to make 3 double crochets. Just remember as you're working, anytime you're in a corner, you're making 2 chains. Oh, I couldn't think of the word. Whenever you're in a body space, so the body of the granny square, we're just chaining 1 in between clusters. So chain 1, then go into the corner space. When we're making our corners, we chain 2. And that's it. This is the exact same for every single round. You're just going to be adding more clusters. This is my final product. I used 4 rounds to make my granny square for the pumpkin cardigan. You're welcome to make as many rounds as you want. You can make it as big as you want. I've used really chunky yarn and made a granny square blanket. You can get as creative as you want with this. Just remember to be really thorough when you're weaving in your ends. I like to make a couple knots as I go, and that has always held up really well for me. I've never had a problem. So I hope that this tutorial was easy enough for you guys, and I'll see you later.